a top priority in our company, and we want everyone to go home safe each and every day. Chemical agents you mix or are exposed to can contact your clothing, even with coveralls. While pesticides are usually toxic only to target pests, concentrated amounts or absorbed chemicals can cause irritation, allergic reactions, or other health issues if not properly removed by washing. Safety awareness isn't just for on the job. Safety extends to the place where you return every day. It extends to your home. The concentrated chemicals on your clothing can negatively impact children, pets, the elderly, or anyone with sensitivities or chronic breathing conditions. To protect everyone in your household, it is crucial to follow the safe laundering guidelines you are about to learn. State and local regulations govern the use of pesticides and chemicals. Often, the Department of Agriculture publishes researched protocols for thoroughly washing these pesticides out of clothing. We have reviewed many of these instructions and based our guidelines and shared them in these best practices. Your local agencies may have additional guidance or regulations. It is crucial to understand these local requirements. Check online and consult your operations or branch managers for specific information in your area. If your uniform or any part of it becomes saturated with chemicals or pesticides, it is better to dispose of it rather than attempt to wash it, and that includes your work shoes. One main reason is because pesticides can interact with the fabric, causing it to deteriorate or lose any embedded protections, such as UV resistance. To dispose of a saturated uniform, place the saturated uniform pieces in a plastic garbage bag and seal it tightly. Look for a household waste or hazardous waste disposal facility in your area. These facilities handle environmentally hazardous waste like latex or oil-based paint, unused aerosol products, and car batteries. They can dispose of your contaminated uniform pieces safely. If no such facility is available near you, seal the bag with your saturated clothing and put it in the regular garbage. By following these steps, you ensure the safe disposal of your uniform, protecting both the environment and people's health. When you arrive home, follow a daily safety routine to prevent tracking work chemicals into your living spaces. Designate one part of your home, either inside or out, where you should follow uniform safety rules every day. Good places for this activity include garages, mudrooms, or the basement. Place your work shoes separately from the rest of the family's shoes, ideally outdoors in a covered location like a garage or carport, or in a plastic bin near the door. Put your work clothes in a plastic bag or a non-permeable hamper, such as a plastic bin with a lid. Avoid using breathable containers like wicker or cloth hampers, as pesticides on your clothing could leak through, even into the air. Include your socks in the bag or bin since they are part of your work clothing. By following this routine, you can keep your home safe from potential chemical contamination. Wherever you decide to keep your work clothing for washing, be sure your family knows where it is and that they should leave that area and the storage bins alone. Finally, it is a safe practice to wash yourself after work. Wash the skin that has been exposed throughout the day at the very least, but a bath or shower would be much more effective. By informing your family and maintaining personal hygiene, you can further protect your home and loved ones from potential chemical exposure. When it comes to making sure your uniform wash is done correctly, you are the best person to do it. However, if someone else does your laundry, you should share these guidelines. Even if you use a laundromat or use an apartment laundry, remember to always follow the guidelines. Work clothes must be washed alone. Do not mix work clothes with other laundry. Minimize contact with bare skin when transferring the work clothes into the washer. Wash your hands and arms after handling the work clothes. Only wash a few work clothing items at one time. Use very hot water and the maximum recommended amount of laundry detergent. Pre-rinse, pre-soak, or run the wash cycle twice. Use the longest wash cycle with at least a 12-minute wash. Before using the washer again for other laundry, run an empty wash cycle or a clean washer cycle with just hot water and detergent. It's a good idea to print out these instructions and post them in your laundry room. A list of these instructions can be downloaded from this training unit. Finally, avoid using fabric softener, bleach, or ammonia on pesticide-contaminated fabrics, as these do not help remove the pesticide. Mixing chemicals, like combining bleach and ammonia, which immediately creates a toxic gas, can be extremely dangerous. As for drying, it is recommended to dry the work clothes outside in the sun. Sunlight actually helps break down any remaining chemicals. However, if you do use a dryer, do not dry work clothes with other laundry. Use the hottest dryer setting the work clothing can handle as per their individual labels until the clothes are completely dry. After removing your work clothes from the dryer, rerun the dryer empty for 10 minutes and then remember to clear the dryer filter when you are finished. By following these guidelines, you can ensure a safer cleaning process for pesticide-contaminated clothing. By laundering work uniforms appropriately, you demonstrate care not only for your own health, but also for the health of those around you. We appreciate your adherence to these laundry instructions because safety is our first priority. Ensuring everyone goes home safe and stays safe at the end of the working day is what matters most.